Hey, good evening, guys. Here's a market analysis going into the first week of May. Starting off with the futures here, we are actually looking quite nice for a continuation to the upside, even though I do have my stochastic RSI a little bit overextended here, as we do need a little bit pullback, preferably down to the 5136 level, and then we can look to go long. The main big picture here for us to see is the fact that we invalidated this downtrend channel here, and we also did not get a rejection at the 5135 level and the 5150 supply level. So from here, as long as we continue to hold previous highs and keep creating higher highs and higher lows, we should be able to make our way back to at least 5200 and then the 5250 level, right? Now, for downside, we can draw a small short-term trend line, something like this here, and sort of use this trend line as a short-term POI, not the long-term, right? Failure to hold above 5140 level, we can expect a dip all the way back to this area here, the 5100, and the trend line here. So we're pretty much getting a retest of the downtrend line I have here. Let me pull out my path tool. So it'll be something like this if we do pull back. Now, what we do here will be very key in terms of the next move for the next couple weeks or so. If we are able to hold, then we most likely are going to make new highs as we just talked about, and we'll continue to see healthy uptrend structure like this. Or if we actually pull back here and we fail to hold this POI, I'm considering this area, the 5100, as my point of interest because that's the area where we first saw the break of structure outside of this downtrend, right? So this area would be a very critical area for the bulls to hold. If we fail to hold here, expect a breakdown back to this lower trend line here, and we may see something like this and consolidate. So drop below 5100, expect to pull back to the 5070 level, and so on. As far as SPY, very similar to ES here, we broke out of this downtrend channel, but we are obviously quite extended with not a single red 4 hour candle, and even hourly too, very overextended as well. So expect a pullback to the short-term POI, which can be right back to this trend line. So 509 level, 509 level, and failure to hold the 509 level, we can pull all the way back to the 505, and then the bottom end of this trend line here, which gives us about 502, 501 level. If we pull back to the trend line and we hold, then we can push to the 415 level, and then after that we have not 420, 415, 515, and then 520 level. Otherwise, I would be kind of patient at open as we do need a little pullback for us to make any moves. If we are considering any day trades at open, I would wait to see what we do, whether we pull back to the 509 level or if we continue to break out. If we continue to break out, it could be risky chasing long here without a pullback. But if you really do want one, I'll look for a break above Friday's high, pull back here, and once we see bullish confirmations at the pullback here, we can get in long here with a PT up to the 514 level. All right. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type it in on my YouTube comments or tag me in the Stock Dads Discord.